WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and our website, www.wvtcdetroit.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users.
This is Larry Whitfield. Welcome to Sunday Throwbacks right here on WVTC Detroit. On today's show, it is our hope that you will enjoy great music from past and present, that you will be impacted by a throwback moment. So listen, call a neighbor, call a friend, call somebody. Let them know Sunday Throwbacks is on. Let's go. It's Sunday. Sunday Throwbacks. Yes. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Sunday Throwback. I am your host, Larry Whitfield, and this is Elder Val. If she don't keep still.
Yeah, you know, when we grew up and it was hot, we said, Mama, I'm hot. She
Right.
said, you be still.
Hold still.
Oh, still.
Hold still.
Okay.
Listen, I need you all to like and share.
Like and
share.
share.
If
Like
you are
and
on
share.
Facebook, WVTCDetroit.com. If you are on YouTube,
X.
if you are on Instagram, if you are on X,
Yes.
I need you to like and share.
Like
Let everybody
share.
know that Sunday Throwbacks is on. We have an exciting show
We do.
on this evening.
We do.
We have a powerhouse that's in the house. She is gracing the table. She is
Got great
an
info.
attorney. She is an entrepreneur.
All that.
She's a wife. She's a mother.
All that.
She's successful.
She's successful.
She's a woman of God. I'm talking about Urenia Ricks Johnson is gracing the table. So I need you all to make sure that you like and share. We got a whole lot to talk about because this woman is doing a whole lot.
Hey, you
But
want to
listen,
hear?
as you all know,
As we know,
this month we are celebrating
we are.
Choirs, and
We
we're
are.
doing old school music.
We're doing
And
throwbacks.
Yes, we're
Hence
doing throwbacks.
our title.
And this month we have been dedicated to the late great Bishop Oscar Hayes and Alf.
And
those
Alf.
of you that know him.
Yes.
Alf, Abundant Life Fellowship.
Abundant Life Fellowship.
And last week we did my favorite song, which is Simply Determined.
He's
But
so-
now I
he's-
took it
he's
back
so
just a
selfish.
little bit
Come
further. I
on,
believe I
come
took it back to
on.
the very first album. I believe that would have been like the late 80s. I think like
Works for
1980,
me.
87. And this one
Yeah.
here, y'all, listen, I need y'all to get Darius Scatman. Y'all
Come
share
on,
this with Darius
where
Scatman. I
Darius?
talked
Come
to
on,
him earlier.
where Darius at?
Get Darius Scatman on,
Get
y'all.
on
This
here.
is I Want to Be.
A follower.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
No,
I said I wasn't gonna tell nobody.
Something
He
else
do
will be
that
next
too.
week.
That's
Something
right.
else will be
I'll
next
be
week.
here.
But we're gonna do
I'll
the
be here to
followers of
hear.
Christ, and when we come back, y'all, I will get. Oh, wait a minute!
You didn't
wait
do
a
none
minute.
of that.
Oh,
See?
oh,
See?
no, hold on.
You
I
see?
got
You
birthdays.
see?
Quit playing.
He got
Quit
plenty
play-
stuff.
Oh my goodness!
He's
I got
so
birthdays,
busy trying to
Lord have
outrun
mercy.
me.
Let me get here.
Mhm.
Let me get here.
Get busy.
I got birthdays. I'm about
Yes.
to forget the
Let's
birthdays.
go.
Listen, first of all, we want to give continued prayers to the family of Mother Ludella Evans,
Amen.
who was laid to rest this past weekend.
Yes.
Those of you that may have caught the service, go to WVTCDetroit.com. There is a lot of footage for the homegoing.
Okay.
It was an awesome service, and we're going to miss Mother Ludella Evans. We was just singing, and I will dwell in the house. And her walking around the sanctuary just directed everybody, not just the choir, but everybody that would open up their mouth and sing. She would be in front of you, directing you.
Amen.
And we are going to miss that. She is a general that has gone home. So we want to pray for Chicago, the Gospel Music Workshop, GMAC, and everybody that was touched by her. And it was everybody that was touched by her. If you seen her for 5 minutes, you was touched by what she said, because she was just a powerful woman. So we're definitely going to miss her. I want to give a quick shout out. We ran into this lady, my wife and I, this young lady named Tracy. She was a young lady that sung with WMG back in the early 90s. Whitfield Music. Whitfield Music Group. I said WMG.
Child, like
Whitfield
what?
Music Group. She sung with me, and we was at the laundromat. We talking. Like, you sung with me? Oh wow! So I want to give a shout out to her. I know she's
you don't
listening.
know your members?
Yeah, this was a long time ago. Now I'm 61. Stop it.
Child,
I want to give a happy.
I'm here, baby.
Let's keep going. I want to give a happy birthday to Dr. Sheila Van of Second Ebenezer Church. I want to give a happy birthday to Portia Bullard.
Yeah,
Happy
Portia.
birthday to Latia Page Butts.
All right.
Happy birthday to Miss Delencia Phillips. Happy birthday to Pastor Lydia Wright Hamilton.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Pastor Gerald Hatton. Happy birthday to Bishop V. Ricardo Thomas. Pastor Emeritus.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my friend and brother Kevin Williams.
All right.
There is a significance to Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams, back in 2000, I was having a heart attack.
Wow.
And he was the one that came from the EMS. He's been working for EMS for many years. Kevin is single with a minute ago. He came and helped me to the hospital. I was having a heart attack. He put one of the little pills under my mouth.
Right,
I will never forget that. Shout out to him and happy birthday to him.
He's a member of the chorale. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
I want to give a quick congratulations to my pastor, Apostle Eric, and Lady Anita Wilson. Their first wedding anniversary is today. Well, they are celebrating 1 year. Yes. So happy birthday. And shout out to Apostle Eric Wilkinson's daughter, Ariel Wilkinson, who is currently having her grand opening. Her grand opening of a boutique store that is right behind the radio station.
Tell me the address.
Here in Southfield. I'm going to give it to you later on.
Time
so
from now on.
Congratulations to Ariel Wilkinson. But listen, let's get to it.
Wait a minute.
Oscar Hayes.
All the best to Bishop Samuel Wilson.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
I went to the wedding. I caught the tail
end. 1 in a million.
Yes,
he sung that.
He did indeed.
Congratulations, y'all.
Congrats and bravo.
I want to be follower of Christ. We're taking it back. Bishop Oscar Hayes and Alf. We'll be right back, y'all. We got a great guest in. Because
this is Sunday baseball.
Throwback. Let's go. Bless your name. Lord, I love you. Yes, yes, yes. Holy.
Holy.
Sandy said they don't even sing songs about holy no more. No, it's just, I got a car. Have a good day. Everybody, we're back. This is Sunday Throwback. Our guest is in the building, Urenia. Yes. Yes. Shout out to you. So glad to have you with us.
I'm so glad to be here.
We got a lot to talk about, so we're going to jump right in.
Let's do it.
I'm going to read a little bit of your bio here because it's quite extensive, but I want to get to some good
stuff.
Points here. Yes, some good stuff. It says here, born and raised on Detroit's East Side. East Side. Attorney Urenia Ricks Johnson found her passion for law in the 6th grade. With no lawyers in her immediate circle, she actively pursued her interests through reading, internships, and mentorships to learn the legal field from the ground up. A proud alumni of Eastern Michigan University and Thomas M. Cooley Law School, Urenia later returned to Cooley as a law professor to educate and empower future legal professionals. In 2007, she founded Brick and Associates, PLLC, a Michigan law firm known for delivering compassionate, high-quality legal services. As a first-generation attorney and entrepreneur, she is especially committed to guiding young people in law and corporate spaces. In 2016, she co-founded the Corporate Development Institute, CDI, a nonprofit offering mentorship, life skills, financial literacy, and professional development programs, along with accessible legal services in estate planning, bankruptcy, and expungement. A frequent speaker at conferences and workshops, Attorney Ricks Johnson uses her platform to inspire others to pursue their goals with confidence and purpose. Lord have mercy. That is so much.
Okay.
Now, in the bio here, it talked about you developing your law skills from the 6th grade. I want to ask you, was it something that sparked it at that particular time in the 6th grade? Like, for example, did you see something that happened? You'd be like, you know what? Now that ain't right. And when I get older, I'm gonna fight this because blah blah blah. Was it a situation like that, or was it a TV show, or how did it like really gravitate to you in the 6th grade?
I can really just say that it was the Lord. I mean, really, it was just God just put it in me. I had never really known anything about the law or being a lawyer, and it was just something that I believe that the Lord just put in me from a child, as far as wanting to do that and just be a help to my family. I just saw a lot of things happening just in my family, just growing up on the East Side. I grew up in a great family with my parents. They were auto workers, you know, and they
shout out.
They instilled in me. But what I can really say is that my parents never really completed high school or anything like that. They worked in the factory, but everything they could do it to help me and my brothers in order to get higher education, they did it.
Yeah.
They encouraged that. They encouraged us to go further than them. They encouraged us to, and when I said I wanted to be a lawyer, they were like, okay, we gonna help you. You know, as opposed to just saying, well, how you gonna do that? We don't know no lawyers in our family. They were just like, whatever resources they could help me to get in order to become a lawyer, that's what they did. And I could really give a shout out to my parents, Lloyd and Barbara Ricks Coleman. Barbara Coleman, who is still my ultimate mentor.
Yeah.
You know, she is I call her the GOAT. She's the greatest of all time. She's really been that woman of God that really just instilled in me to, you know, to pray about that. You know, that's what I wanted to do, is she instilled in me to, you know, pray about that and seek God about it. And, you know, the Lord blessed me to connect with the right people and to really to get that going and to be successful.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Elder Val?
Wonderful. Well, you know what? My first thought, honestly, because I wanted to do something like that when you're bullied and you watch people get bullied. And I thought maybe this was the springboard. But certainly if it was the Lord, I mean, he gives you all that you need. So with it not being in the generation, and I almost have to piggyback from Larry, other than the Lord, I mean, was it a dream? Did the Lord say, you know, you're going to be the east side of Detroit, Jasmine Crockett, and you're going to, what was it? I mean, that really jump started you?
Well, you know, I'm the youngest in my family, so I've always found myself explaining things and advocating
for
different things. And so those are the things that kind of developed over time. And it was just like, okay, I can really do this because I was an advocate. I was always a spokesperson. Like with my brothers, when they wanted something from my parents, it was like, okay, Rita, go in there and make sure you plead because you plead our case. You say what we done did all day to deserve to go. And do what we need to do.
That's
right.
Great. Absolutely.
So I would say that my brothers, they helped, you know, shout out to my brothers. They helped me to instill in me like, okay, you are the spokesperson. You have to speak. So I had to develop those skills very early to advocate and to represent them. And I'm still representing them. When they need something, they always call me. So I'm still that spokesperson for, and I think that it developed like that leadership, like, okay, you know, you have to be the spokesperson, you have to represent, but it also gave me that responsibility of, okay, I got to watch what I'm doing and what I'm saying, because, you know, if I'm the spokesperson, I got to be right.
Right.
You know, I have to be that person. So it definitely helped in that. So I would say being that advocate early on.
There you go.
For my brothers, I think that helped to kind of springboard me into
excellent
becoming the advocate that I am today.
And I want to ask one more thing.
Absolutely.
In your coming up in school, debates.
Yes.
How'd you fare? Because I can see where you smile, but you ain't playing.
No.
Right. Now I had to do a lot of research. I mean, in the law, it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of research, and then it's a lot of gray area that you can have to see what that gray area is and how can you advocate within that area.
Okay.
So I had to learn discipline. I had to learn how to know what to say and when to say it at the right time. So I would say that during that time, I had to just kind of develop those skills over time, but it took a lot of things of understanding that there is no right or wrong answer. It's always that what can you advocate for, or how can you advocate it in the right way that convinces the judge one way or the other.
Yes. Excellent. I love it.
Yes.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
You like going to court, or do you like, you know, if I can fix this, you know, let's have a sidebar. You know, how can we handle this? Or do you like, you know, going to court, sitting behind that table, you know,
duking it.
Jabbing, you know, I object.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Now, let me say, I've been practicing law now for 21 years, right?
Okay.
Wow.
Early on, I was that advocate that was always, let's go to court. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not settling nothing. We going. And let's go for it. Let's see what the judge says.
Yeah,
let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. Now I am still like that, but on a certain degree, I try to be more educational minded with my clients, because I think a lot of times people they have unrealistic expectation for lawyers sometimes, right? And because they see a lot of things on TV, they see the Law and Order.
Yeah.
They see. I've been compared to Olivia Polk. They be like, fix it.
Right. You my attorney.
You're supposed to be the fixer, right? You the fixer. So,
right.
You know, you're not Olivia Pope. You're not.
My retainer is.
Yes. So I try to provide. So now I'm more in the educational mode to help people to understand really what the law does and what it doesn't do. So I find myself doing a lot of educational things as opposed to things where I'm actually in the courtroom, because if I can educate them and prevent them from even having to go to court, a lot of times that's more helpful for them in the long run. So, you know, I try to be a lot more educational and intentional about educating people about the law and what it does not do for them. Right. So I would say in the 21st year now, I'm more in the educational role, or more in the more advisory role.
Right.
But I will go to court.
Yeah.
We will go.
But
See,
I
love
will
it.
advocate
love
though.
it.
I will
love it.
represent when it
love
needs
it.
to be. And a lot of times I can say this, a lot of times with being it's not a lot of us within the courtroom. A lot of times we get underestimated or there is still that racism within the law. You know, there's still that whole advocacy or the way that people perceive you, even from the judges on down to the opposing counsel.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you have to take
it.
things to that level just because you have to do it in order to let the other side know that, you know, your client is not the person to be dealt with in this way. You know, so when I need to be an advocate, I'm definitely that advocate for my clients.
Okay.
That's
Listen,
wonderful.
I want to go to some
This
music.
is so good.
I want to go to some music because when we come back, I want to ask you, with all of the changes that's going on,
Okay.
I kind of want to get your take, and I don't know how much you can say, but I kind of want to be sensitive to that. But with all of the changes going on, all of the what attorneys or what they are really trying to take a lot of stuff away from you all.
Absolutely.
A lot of power and authority that has been set.
Yeah.
And for you all to operate because you all are judicial. But the executive branch is trying to snatch a lot of what the judicial branch has always had. And
which is an equal branch of government.
Yes.
And that's what people need to understand.
And
It's
I
equal
want to
branch.
get your take on
Absolutely.
that. So before we do that, we're going to drink a little water. We're going to praise the Lord with Most High God from Josh Bracy and Power Anointed out of Memphis, Tennessee.
Let's go.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to keep talking.
We're going to talk about it because this is
Sunday Throwback.
Sunday Throwback.
My God.
Yes.
It is.
And we're legal today.
Come on here. Hey! Put those hands together. Let's do it. We serve a God who is the most high. High and above all principalities. He rules and reigns over everything. Yes, he is. He's the most high. Yes, he is. Hey! We serve a God who is the most high, high and above all principality. He rules and reigns over everything, heaven and earth are under his feet. Jehovah is the God that we serve, Lord of hosts, who's strong and mighty. His name is greater than any other name. Heaven and earth, put those hands together. Woo! Yeah, yeah, hey.
Yes, that is Pastor Josh
Yes.
Gracie out of Memphis, Tennessee, with
Hey,
Most
hey,
High
Most
God.
High,
Amen.
Most High,
Yes, phenomenal.
Most High.
We're back, everybody. This is Sunday Throwback. We have Urenia Ricks Johnson here, attorney. And a question was asked actually between the songs, and I want you to tell everybody what type of attorney you are or your practice. I'm
So
sorry.
my practice area right now, and notice I say right now because I've been practicing for over 21 years. So right now I'm concentrating on, I do civil litigation. I handle probate and estates. I do estate planning seminars, educating people about the process because I've seen so many probate horror stories. So I do a lot of estate planning seminars. I do them free of charge through my nonprofit. So I do them with churches, community agencies, just to make sure that education is there. I also do handle real estate law, and I work with different corporations with nonprofits as well. And I do a lot of civil litigation matters, everything except for family law. I don't do family law, but I do have a law partner that handles family law, such as divorce and child support matters like that.
Right.
So the question was, have deportees looked to you for help? So I have practiced before immigration law, and I know right now a lot of deportees are in a bad way based on this current administration. I have handled different asylum cases and things of that nature, and they do look to me for advice, and I have given advice before. My main objective with them is making sure that they understand what the law is right now and how they need to make sure that they navigate, because a lot of times they were able to kind of fly under the radar under the previous administration. So now they're looking for a lot of them more now. So I encourage them to be more active with making sure that you get your citizenship established, because there is a pathway. There's still that they haven't done away with the pathway.
Right.
It's just the fact that it becomes more urgent now because the administration is really looking into, even when people are not necessarily committing crimes. Previously, it has been people that have committed crimes were more on the list for deportation, or they were looking for them to deport them. Now it's just everybody that's really here that does not, that has overstayed their welcome, because a lot of times people usually come here for, a majority of the people, and let me say this, majority of people that actually come to the United States are usually here for a valid reason. They may even be here for a limited visa, student visa, or even if they've crossed over the border. Most of the time, they are looking for a clear path, and there are paths that are there in place for citizenship.
Yeah.
So, to answer your question, that yes, I do still provide advice to deportees.
Yeah.
And the next question was, if a defense attorney and a prosecutor both plead the cases for their parties, what was the reason for choosing the type of law you practice? Well, a lot of it was trial and error, trial by fire. It was figuring out exactly what I had a passion for. And what I could do, but what I had a passion for. So now I'm in the passion stage, but early on I tried a whole lot of these areas. I did, I was just seeing what was going to stick as far as the passion. So I think now I'm in the passion era of my law practice, where I am practicing the area of law where I'm passionate, and I really feel like that I'm being effective and where God wants me to be at.
Yeah. Now, I asked you a question before we got to the music about your take on how things are going with how they're trying to strip the judicial from what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
They are really trying to, they're, long story short, they're trying to turn this country into a dictatorship.
Yes.
And
One
it was
world
never,
order.
it was never meant to be that way, even from our founding fathers. And I just want to, as an attorney that is in the nitty gritty of things, what is your take on this?
I do feel like that there's a threat to the checks and balances. That was the reason why we have 3 branches of government.
Right.
Was we provide that balance. And notice I said check and balance, because if you have one branch of government that is overreaching, then that check is there. That's the reason why you have the judicial branch. Judicial branch doesn't, understand the 3 branches and how we should look at them, because the third branch, which is the judicial branch, doesn't actually make the law, but we interpret the law.
Yes.
So we're interpreting what has already been written. And just because you don't like the interpretation doesn't mean that you should be able to change the interpretation of it. And I think that's what's at threat right now. Whereas even attorneys, judges are threatened to interpret the law in a way that may be unethical or go against their personal beliefs or just go against the law itself.
Period.
And just understanding that we have to get that back. We have to do what we have to we have to do what we need to do in order to make sure that we get that back. And standing for that law, even if it's a law that you don't agree with, it does not mean that you can. There's ways to change it. The people that actually make the law is Congress. So if we are seeing things in the law that we do not like, there in 2026, we need to vote. We need to vote the people that represent us. I'm a representative for my clients, and if you don't like the way I represent you, then you can fire me. In my retainer agreement, there is a firing. These individuals need to be held accountable for how they're voting, because they're represented. If that's not how you wanted to vote, and they're representing you wrong, then they don't need to no longer vote for you.
Absolutely.
Right. And you have that power in order to do that. And that's why we need to understand that we do have that power in order to move forward. And we also have to understand that when we get those opportunities to vote, we get those opportunities to say those things. You see something, say something. If you can, whatever you can do in your own space. And I know that this is a big problem. And I know there's a lot of big issues out there, but I think that we have to take accountability to our own space. Like, what can I do within my area, my region, what the area that God has given me to do? What can I do in order to make that difference? And it does not help with you staying at home.
That's right.
Not at all.
And not exercising that right.
Please listen.
It does not help. And you don't have the right to me. You don't have the right to say anything if you're not within the process of making sure that you make that difference. But understanding that we do have to deal with where we're at right now.
That's right.
We can't act like we're not in this place, and our democracy is at risk at this point. But we have to still be those advocates for that area that we're in, and saying that I'm going to speak out about this.
Absolutely.
I have to make sure that my voice is heard when it comes to when I'm asked about it. I have to make sure that I am speaking out about these issues, because otherwise it's going to continue on if you don't do anything about it. So our democracy is really at risk. We're living in a difficult season. Let me say that. But I know who's on the throne.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is the, my husband also says, shout out to my husband who is watching, Philip Johnson. He always says that, even though this may catch us by surprise, it doesn't catch God by surprise.
That's right.
This season, even though it may be difficult, did not catch the God by surprise. So we have to make sure that we stay connected and understand where we're at this season. And we can only understand that by having an ear to hear and a heart to receive.
Right. God doesn't say,
go ahead.
Oh my God. God.
Right. He knew this before the foundation of the world.
Right.
He knew this.
Give us a king.
Absolutely.
Give us a king.
Yes.
And so
he gave it to him.
He did indeed. Now let's
okay.
Now here I'm going to shift just a little bit.
Okay.
The children, they get to see their mom, mommy. Right. They get to see her be mama and lay it down. I want to ask twofold, because I just thought about it with your husband. Who lays it down at home? Who lays down the law and the rules at home is one. And then with you having such a passion to teach and to lead and guide people in this particular arena, do any of the children have this same passion that they see?
Okay, so first, who lays it down at home? Definitely Philip Johnson.
All right.
I am the softie.
Okay.
I have to admit, I am the courtroom advocate, but I am at home. I'm just like, these are my babies. They're my heart. So I'm not, they are, but we're the perfect balance though, because you know he can be that, because the girls, they do have my husband wrapped around their finger too. And my son, he has me wrapped around his finger, right? So it's like that healthy balance. It definitely is that healthy balance, but yes. And then second fold, I have some wonderful children. I have shout outs, and they told me to shout them out, but Brooke and Monica, who are my daughters, and they are, I see the passion and the advocacy passion. Mm-hmm. Both of them have it. They are definitely advocates in their community, and they are definitely passionate about for their generation. Mm-hmm. And specifically Monica, she works in healthcare. She works in healthcare administration, but she sees on a daily basis with her company how healthcare affects us.
Yes,
Black and brown people, and how the access makes a difference.
Yes, absolutely.
And how that access makes, and we oftentimes have those conversations, as well as, with Brooke. Brooke has definitely a passion about educating people and providing information in her community as well. So I'm so proud of them. They're doing their things. And my PJ, he loves.
I was just about to say PJ.
He loves everybody, and he's an advocate too.
PJ got both of them wrapped around his finger. PJ got both of them wrapped around the finger. My nephew, PJ, he's always with his dad every time. His dad and I come together and make music, or we're doing some type of production. PJ is right there.
Yes,
he can sing. He plays drums.
Wow.
I mean, he can exhort. He can preach. I mean, he got it going on. PJ really got it going on.
Though, but I see him as his how when you see what you've put in your children come out, it's like the greatest gift that God could give you.
Yes.
I can see my daughters operate in ministry, and PJ operates, and they love serving God and serving God's people. Now that's the best thing that I can say that I thank God every day for. Is that they are developing their relationship with him. That's the best thing that we as parents, we pray for that, but when you see it manifesting, it's just a wonderful thing. Phenomenal. And God has been so good to our family. So I'm so grateful to God for the children he's given me.
Shout out to the Johnson family.
Yes.
Listen, Phil is a phenomenal producer.
Yes, he is.
Songwriter, musician, and I want to say a song that he produced. And I know he's sitting up laughing because I asked him earlier in the week. I said, "Man, since your wife is coming on, do you?" He was like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna get you, buddy, because I'm going to play one of your productions."
Yes, play
yes, get ready, Phil. Get ready. This is a song that he produced for Lisa Carter.
Yes.
Those of you that know Lisa Carter, that used to sing with Pastor Rudolph Stanfield and New Revelation, phenomenal singer. She went solo, and he produced this single for her. It's called Go.
Wonderful song. Yes.
Phenomenal song. And when we come back, y'all, we got the attorney in the house. You can't mess with me today. I got the law.
That's it.
That's right. This is Sunday Throwback. We'll be right back.
I know I've heard you speak so clearly, saying what you want me to do. I've got my plans, you've push aside my feelings, follow you. If you tell me to go, my answer is yes. I won't fight. Push aside my feelings, follow you. You know my thoughts and you know my issues. Still, it's me you choose. Since you yet want me, I surrender. I give myself to you. Enough time has been wasting. I'm done contemplating. From now on, I'll follow you. Just point the way I'm running. Say the word is done. I will always follow you. You tell me to go, my answer is yes. And I won't fight. Push aside my feelings, follow you. Tell me to go, my answer is yes. I won't fight it. Push aside my feelings, follow you. Lord, your will is my desire. You have complete control. Where you lead me, I will follow. Show me and I'll go. Oh, my answer is I won't fight it. Push aside my feelings to follow you. Oh God, yeah. My answer is I won't fight. Push aside my feelings to follow you. Oh yes, that's my answer. I'm going all the way, and I'm willing, Lord. I'm willing. I'll be faithful. Oh, my answer is yes. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Lord, I'm willing and faithful. Whatever you're doing, Lord, please don't do it without me. I'll be faithful. I'm going all the way with you, Lord.
Hey there, Dorian Ellis, Elmar's Furs, 13661 West 11 Mile Road, here in Oak Park, Michigan. Want you to bring your coats to us for cleaning. As you see, one of our cleaning professionals is here handling someone's coat now. We want you to bring them here for cleaning, keep those oils and that luster in the coat so it looks great just like the day you bought it. Again, Elmar's Furs, bring your coats here for cleaning, for storage, from alterations, monogramming, you name it, we can do it. Elmar's Furs, where elegance is affordable.
Yes, Elmar's Furs, where elegance
Yes, I love
is
them.
affordable.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dorian, and he's a singer too. I'm finding
You know
out.
what? Detroit
Yes,
is just-
my
you done
my
been
wife
singing and
used
do
to sing
something
with
else.
Dorian with Word of Praise many years ago.
Really?
Yeah, so he has his own fur company. He can sing.
Why not? Why not?
Yes,
Pass the
yes.
mic in
But
Detroit.
listen, y'all get to Elmar's Furs, man. I went over there and I'm telling you, don't
So-
do it. Don't start laughing, y'all, because I know what Sandy gonna do. Sandy gonna try and find that picture while I'm talking. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to promote this guy. Listen, he is phenomenal. He got some furs that you just you put one on. It's just so shout out to Dorian Ellis and Elmar's Furs. Don't you do it, Sandy. But listen, we got to get back to this. We got to get back to this interview. Listen, you are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You are an
Amen.
entrepreneur. Let's talk about what you're doing in that field as well.
Well, one of the things I referred to previously is I co-founded with, and she was actually on here as well, Lisa Harrell.
Yeah.
Yes. So we co-founded Corporate Development Institute because what we saw in corporate America, just in the legal field and her field, we saw just a lot of the young people that did not have like the basic skills that we kind of learned when we were younger.
Yeah.
So our goal was to kind of help them, and what was birthed was Corporate Development Institute. And then I just saw a lot of people in the law that were just not educated about the legal system. Or when I went to probate court, I had a lot of people that had these preconceived notions about probate court, about what happens when people pass away, how to pass out assets and things of that nature. There's a lot of myths out there. So that was the reason why we started Corporate Development Institute, and we provide, as I stated before, quality free legal services, and to a certain extent we actually provide community legal services when it comes to estate planning. I do a lot of estate planning seminars, educate people on estate planning. I've done expungement fairs where we have helped people who've had individuals who've had maybe a record in the past, and it's been like 20 years, and then they can't get an effective job, or they can't advance in their career, and we've helped them to get their record cleared. And we also have people, we do financial literacy, and we have found that a lot of people just need a fresh start. So we do education on bankruptcy, and we help individuals to clear their financial record as well.
Man, that is so much help.
So that has definitely been a passion of mine, and I have been excited to provide those services.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the one aspect of CDI. In fact, we are having a networking event, a women's networking event on July the 26th that we are promoting with women, and we are providing them with education on how to start their business, how to be educated in their business, making sure that they have an estate plan. If you have a business, it's very important that you have an estate plan as well. Yeah. Because making sure that those business documents don't conflict with your plan, and making sure that those can pass. It's a lot of, I could tell the people a lot of times, there's a lot of $1 million bills, $1 bills with the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's $1. I don't want it to go to the state of Michigan.
Right.
I would like it to go to the people that I've designated it to, right? But it only goes there by you having the proper documents in place, right? Okay. So that's the reason why I provide that education. So we're going to have a lot of people. We're going to have insurance representatives. We're going to have entrepreneurs. It's just going to be a great place just in this season that we've talked about in life where we are at. I think it's very important that we pool together our resources and help each other. Correct. Yeah. And that's the purpose of this networking event on July the 26th, is to help individuals. If you're in corporate America, or if you just started a business, or you're looking to start a business, we want to be able to provide you with help and resources, and network with somebody that may be able to help you along the way. So that's the purpose of that. That's going to take place at Sweet Magnolia's Banquet Hall. And it's going to be from 2 to 4 on July 26th. And we are launching with Erica Hall, which is my sister, as well as my sorority sister. We are launching the podcast called Trust Issues. Okay. And this was birthed based on the fact of she's a financial advisor, and I'm an attorney. And a lot of times we work hand in hand when we're getting people together. And we have learned that a lot of people have trust issues.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whether it comes to trusting their advisor, trusting their legal professional, or just trusting each other. So we tackle all of those things within our podcast called Trust Issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's so many scams out there.
Yes, it is. That's so true.
So we have been dedicated to providing that information, and then people can write into us on Reddit. We're on Reddit under e.u Trust Issues, where you can write to us, and we can answer your questions or just tackle certain issues that you may have to help you with those trust issues.
Yeah. I want you to tell the people, because our time is winding down, I want you to tell the people how they can get in touch with you. See, you talking about food.
Yes,
no, with her.
I'm trying to find
it's right down the street.
Sweet Magnolia.
Yeah, where is that?
It's 29221 Northwestern Highway.
29221 Northwestern. He know I'm an East Sider. Get out of here.
In Southfield. Southfield is actually literally, it's not too far. Okay. Yeah, it's right there in Southfield. So it is.
I need to show up.
And it's from 2 to 4, and the brunch is $25 for brunch. Yes.
Okay, 25. Now we talk about food.
Yeah, so for brunch. Yeah. So we're gonna have brunch.
Chicken and waffles.
We're gonna talk about
issues.
We're gonna talk about trust issues. Yes. And we're gonna network on that day. So you can get all this information on my website. It's www.ricks RICKS-law.com. On there, you can subscribe to we have a newsletter that comes out, and we provide you with information monthly on what's going on with Attorney Rick Johnson, what's going on within my different businesses, what's going on with the nonprofit. You can get all that from our newsletter, because we provide a newsletter every month, and we'll email it to you with all the information that we have.
Mhm.
Awesome. And you have a number as well?
My number is 248-466-0303. And you can email us at info@ricks-law.com.
That's it, y'all. Listen,
Yes, good stuff.
Yes.
this is some great stuff.
And
This
can I
is
mention
some
the
great
boutique
stuff.
though too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I do have a boutique as well. Yes.
Okay,
Food and clothes. Yes, and I'm actually
I'm cheering for my wife
Yes.
because she's on the other side of
Yes.
the wall.
And this Saturday is actually my birthday is Friday, right?
Okay.
Happy
So this
birthday.
Saturday I'm having a birthday shop where we're going to do a percentage off of anybody that comes, and we're going to give you some food, and we're going to shop and premiere some of our designs at our boutique, and it's called Ivy Unique Closet, and it's right here in Southfield.
Okay.
What's that? Repeat that.
Ivy Unique
Unique.
Closet.
I
And
got
I'll
all
give you
this
that
in
address too. It's
Okay.
25828
Mhm.
West 9 Mile Road
Okay.
in Southfield.
Oh, that's right down.
And that's from noon to 3 on this coming
Noon.
Saturday. So if you want to come shop with me
Right.
on this coming Saturday, and you will receive a discount. And we have all sizes. We have, if you want some unique items to shop with and to find some unique items, come see me at Ivy Unique Closet.
Amen. Amen. Well,
You're every woman.
yes.
It's all
you
in
are.
you.
Yes.
Food, clothes, brains, law,
Yes.
skills.
Mom,
Mom, that's
Wife.
right.
Wife,
It's
yes.
all
Yes.
in me.
listen,
Yes,
we
Lord.
are so humbled and excited that you came and graced this
Yes.
table of Sunday Throwbacks. I want to ask you two quick questions because
Okay.
we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Two quick questions. I want you, if someone young that is aspiring to be an attorney as great as you, I want you to encourage them on what steps or what should they be doing now to prepare themselves. And then the second question is, I just want you to talk to the people, whatever the Lord has laid on your heart that you would like to share to our listening audience before we get out of here.
Okay. The first thing I would say to an individual that is looking to become an attorney or just start that journey is don't give up.
Mm.
There were many, I know you see right now where I'm at, but there were many things along the way. There were many setbacks. There were many things, many times where I just really just didn't know that I was going to make it. I had, people, when I was in high school, my father passed away. And even from a financial standpoint, I didn't know if we were going to have enough money in order to send me to college from that standpoint, because we were from a 2-parent household to a 1-parent household. And I had 3 older brothers that were trying to go. So I would say, don't give up and trust God.
Yeah.
And just know that He has, if you're connected to God and you're connected to Him and you're seeking His face, then He won't lead you wrong.
Yeah.
Then that's my advice. And second advice would be, take the good and the bad and learn from both.
Yeah.
Very good.
Always, and you never reach a plateau with
I like
learning.
that.
And people say to me, like, okay, are you, even though I'm not in school and things like that, I'm always learning. I'm always constantly, if you want to be an attorney, you have to understand you're constantly reading and you're constantly learning. Even after every case that I win, lose, I'm learning from that.
Right.
I'm learning either what to do or what not to do. So be ever learning and making sure that you're seeking. And of course, if we're seeking God, that we know that we can find everything we need in Him. So it would be to trust Him, and He has the perfect plan for our lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
And we have to understand that, even every setback is oftentimes a setup for your next blessing. So understanding that you have to learn from those times, and making sure that you're seeking God in every step, in all your ways. The Bible is clear about all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. So if you want your path directed, make sure you acknowledge God and let Him direct your path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attorney
Absolutely.
Urenia Ricks Johnson. Thank you so much for gracing the table
Thank you.
of Sunday Throwback. And I'm quite
Thank
sure
you.
we're going to be seeing you very
come back?
soon again. Yes.
I love this. This
We're
is
going to be
great.
seeing you very soon again. Listen, y'all, we're about to get out of here. But on next week, I need you to tune in to Sunday Throwback. Pastor Fred Belk of Mount Charity Baptist Church will be gracing the table. So we want to make sure that you all tune in. That's Pastor Fred Belk of Mount Charity Baptist Church. He's going to be with us.
Seat is open.
So yes. So Urenia, thank you so much.
Thank
Phil,
you. Oh, yes.
TJ, all the children, the Johnson family.
Yes.
Thank
Love
you.
Wonderful.
Thank you for lending her with us.
Absolutely.
And I hope you all have gotten a wealth of knowledge from this broadcast. Please watch it again.
Yes.
It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, WVTCDetroit.com until the return of the Lord. It's going to be there. So if you missed something, you can go back and watch it again. And also stay tuned for all of the commercials that we play after the show, because it's very valuable information that you definitely want to hear. So, Urenia, thank you again so much. We're going to see y'all next week. I believe we can go out of here with this throwback. If not, then we're going to see you next week and play it again. See y'all next week.
Let's hear it. What is it? Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
and we will sing the songs of his fame. Forever testify of his grace.
Thank you for tuning in to Sunday Throwbacks with Larry Whitfield on WVTC Detroit. Listen, if you would like to become a partner or a guest on our show, please send us an email at lwhitfieldmusic@yahoo.com. That's lwhitfieldmusic@yahoo.com, or call 313-879-9752. That number again is 313-879-9752. We encourage you that God is always in the place, but what you have to do is get him in your space. When you do, your life will never be the same. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week. WVTC Detroit and Coming Up Roses invite you to the Birth Blueprint Workshop 2025, happening Saturday, August 2nd from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Hope United Methodist Church, 26275 Northwestern Highway in Southfield, Michigan. This free Healthy Birth Seminar features expert speakers and interactive sessions covering labor and delivery basics, pain management, postpartum care and nutrition, breastfeeding, and maternal mental health. It's open to mothers, expected mothers, fathers, partners, educators, caregivers, and advocates. Enjoy prizes, giveaway, and vendors, and lunch is provided completely free. Pre-registration is suggested, so secure your spot today at wvtcdetroit.com/Birth Blueprint 25, or register on Eventbrite at Birth Blueprint Workshop 2025. Empower your family to start healthy and strong. We'll see you there. This community message is brought to you by WVTC Detroit.
Detroit, the birthplace of soul, the heartbeat of gospel music. But our gospel music legacy is at risk of fading into obscurity. The Detroit Gospel Music Legacy Foundation is on a mission to preserve our history, to ensure that the voices of our pastors, the harmonies of our choirs, quartets, and soloists live on for generations to come. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. If you have Detroit church archives, obituaries, concert souvenir booklets, gospel LPs, radio shows, cassettes, or sheet music, don't let them vanish. We'll digitize and preserve these treasures at no cost to you, and we'll return them to you, keeping our promise to honor our history. Reach out to us at DetroitGospelMusicLegacy@gmail.com and start your donation process. Together, let's ensure that the soul of Detroit lives on. Donate your gently used items to the Detroit Gospel Music Legacy Foundation today.
WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit thanks the following supporters for their generous gifts of support to keep this station and these broadcasts coming your way. God bless you, we thank you, and we love you. This is WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit.
Go to your Apple or Google Play Store and download the WVTC Gospel Radio app today. You can also say, Alexa, play WVTC Radio Skills.
Would you like to play WVTC Radio Network?
Absolutely. Download it today. Hey, are you in need of a jingle, a commercial, or have you considered a podcast for your business or ministry? If so, let WVTC Radio Detroit be your choice. And guess what? Location is not a problem. We can pick you up and broadcast you from anywhere. For more information, please go to our website at WVTCDetroit.com or drop us an email at WVTCRadioDetroit@gmail.com. We're waiting to hear from you.
Hello, everybody. This is Brandon Waddles, the son of Detroit, Michigan, just telling you all to make sure that you keep on watching WVTC Detroit.
You're listening to WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit, and we're flowing in the Spirit.